Archangel Michael says, this message is not for the crowd, not for the noise, but for you and your eyes alone. The words you are about to read carry weight, and they have been kept sealed until this very moment. Every second that passes draws you deeper into a revelation meant only for your spirit. The silence around you tonight is not ordinary silence, it is the silence before a storm of truth. Your heart has sensed something unusual, but your mind has been unable to piece it together. Stay here, because what unfolds now is the thread that connects all the unanswered whispers you've been feeling. The room feels familiar, yet the air around you carries an intensity you cannot ignore. There is a presence watching, not with harm, but with purpose and precision. This is not coincidence, this is alignment of divine timing, designed only for you. Archangel Michael says, your ear has often caught fragments of words, but never the full sentence. Tonight, the sentence is being completed, and the meaning will shatter the illusions around you. What you once thought was hidden in shadow is now standing in front of you in light. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Someone close to you carries a secret they hoped you would never discover. It lingers in their eyes, it trembles in their voice, but you were never meant to be blind forever. The truth is walking toward you, step by step, and it cannot be stopped. Even in their silence, heaven has been watching, and every tear you cried was noted. The deception that was woven around you is not just about lies, it is about control. But control is slipping through their hands, and your freedom is already opening its wings. There is a letter, an object, a piece of information placed deliberately for you to uncover. It is near, closer than you imagine, and it will confirm what your spirit has been sensing. Do not underestimate how quickly the curtain is about to fall. Comment if you can feel the energy already stirring in your chest. Because this is not ordinary energy, it is the breaking of chains long fastened against you. The one who thought they could outsmart destiny is about to face their own collapse. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Your ears will soon hear words they never expected to hear, words of confession, of fear, of regret. The same voice that once sounded proud will now tremble under the weight of truth. Stay still, stay aware, because you are the one chosen to witness this unfolding. There is no running away for them anymore, because the doors are closing around their secrets. The lawyer they once contacted, the document they tried to seal, all of it is surfacing now. The chains of hidden plans are breaking, and you are the reason they cannot hold any longer. Your presence alone disturbs the enemy, because light always disrupts darkness. Every step you take now is heaven's step moving through you, rearranging outcomes in your favor. You have been patient, and that patience is about to be rewarded beyond measure. Archangel Michael says, this season of silence is ending, and the sound of victory is about to break open. You will feel the shift in your body, the chills, the heaviness leaving, the sudden clarity flooding in. That is confirmation that you are standing at the doorway of divine exposure. Type Amen to get blessing 555. My beloved, you were never meant to stay in the shadows of deception. This message was placed in your path because timing has finally matured. What once looked like delay was actually preparation for this very night. The enemy underestimated how far heaven would go to protect you. Every plot against your future is collapsing like paper in fire. The voices that once mocked you will soon have no choice but to bow in silence. Comment if you are ready to step into the revelation prepared for you. Because your silence has spoken louder than their actions, and heaven has recorded it. The reward waiting for you is larger than the betrayal that tried to break you. The trembling in your heart is not fear, it is recognition. Your spirit knows you have finally reached the moment of unveiling. Nothing will remain hidden from your eyes any longer. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The silence that surrounds you now is heavy, but it is not empty. It is carrying the weight of everything that was never told to you. Each breath you take moves you closer to the unveiling of the hidden. The face you once trusted has already begun to crumble under the weight of their lies. Their plans were built on sand, and the tide of truth is washing everything away. No matter how strong they tried to appear, the cracks are already spreading. You may not see it yet, but their nights are sleepless and filled with restless fear. They sense that their secret cannot remain buried any longer. Even in silence, their guilt is screaming louder than words. Comment if you feel that stirring deep inside, because your spirit already knows the shift is real. It is not coincidence that you are reading this right now, it is divine timing. The hand of heaven is moving pieces you cannot see, but soon you will. Type Amen to get blessing 888. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, your patience has not been ignored, and your tears were never wasted. Every moment you stayed strong is now turning into a weapon of light against darkness. The truth is walking closer and closer, unstoppable, undeniable, unavoidable. Someone thought they could rewrite your story in their favor. They signed papers, they whispered deals, they thought you would remain blind. But what they did not realize is that heaven never signed off on their plan. The secret was never fully theirs to hold. It was always destined to reach your ears at the appointed time. That appointed time has now arrived, and nothing can silence it anymore. Comment if your heart is beating faster, because that is your confirmation. The confirmation that this message is for you, and only you. No one else can take what was written with your name on it. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The lawyer they once visited thought the deal was simple. But every document signed in secret is now under the light of heaven's review. Nothing written against you will remain hidden in the shadows. The voice of truth is stronger than their lies. Their attempt to bind your future is breaking apart piece by piece. You will see it unfold, not tomorrow, but sooner than they imagine. Their hands shake when they think of you. Their words stumble when your name is spoken. It is because your presence carries a power they cannot explain away. Comment if you feel the strength already rising within you. Because that strength is not ordinary, it is divine courage being placed in you. You are stepping into the hour where everything shifts in your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 111. The walls they tried to build around your inheritance are cracking. The doors they tried to close on your path are opening with force. You will see with your own eyes what was taken, what was hidden, and what is returning. The very people who thought you were weak will witness how strong you truly are. Not by anger, not by revenge, but by the undeniable force of truth. They will have no choice but to face you, eye to eye. Their words will tremble, their excuses will fail. The silence they gave you will no longer protect them. It is over, and they know it. Comment now if you can sense it. Because your body is already responding, chills running through your skin, heaviness lifting from your chest. That is not imagination, it is confirmation. Type Amen to get blessing 222. The path ahead of you is clearing, even though it still looks foggy to your natural eyes. Heaven is already moving obstacles you cannot see, repositioning every piece in your favor. Your steps may feel small, but they are crushing the very plans that were built against you. The one who thought they could block your rise is now facing the fallout of their own actions. Their whispered agreements are dissolving, their allies stepping back in fear of being exposed. You are being lifted out of the trap they tried to build for you. There is no need for panic, everything is being revealed in perfect order. Your role is only to remain still enough to receive it when it comes. What was stolen is circling back to you, stronger and multiplied. Comment if you can feel the tension breaking already. Your heart knows that the atmosphere has shifted and it will not go back. This is the hour when hidden hands are exposed. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, the window of truth is now open wide. No one can shut it, no one can block the flow that is heading your way. Every letter, every signature, every hidden exchange is being brought into light. They will try to look you in the eyes and pretend nothing happened. But their own conscience will betray them before a single word leaves their mouth. They will see in your gaze that you already know. You are not entering a season of confusion but of clarity. Clarity so sharp it will cut through every lie spoken over you. You will know who is real, who is fake, who stands, who falls. Comment now if your spirit feels the rise of that clarity. Because the tingling in your hands, the warmth in your chest, the sudden tears are signs of confirmation. They are the seal that you are the one chosen to receive this word. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Your life has been in preparation for this very moment of unveiling. Everything you endured was not punishment but training. Training so you could handle the weight of what is about to land in your hands. The secret they tried to bury is more valuable than they understood. It is not just about money, it is about authority, about position, about destiny. They were trying to lock away your crown, not just your coins. Now that crown is rising up to meet you. Even before they confess, heaven has already restored what was yours. You will feel it in sudden opportunities, unexpected calls, strange timings that turn in your favor. Comment if you can sense the weight lifting off your shoulders. Because your name is being written on doors you never knew existed. This is the point of return, and nothing will stop it. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The night may still look dark, but morning has already broken on your behalf. The sound you hear is not thunder of destruction but thunder of arrival. Arrival of everything promised, everything withheld, everything delayed. The person you once trusted will soon stumble under the weight of their own secret. They will not be able to keep the mask on, the cracks are now too wide. Their confession will come out not by choice but by force of truth. The tears you cried have built a bridge for justice to walk across. Justice does not always come loudly, but when it comes, it cannot be turned away. You are standing on that bridge right now. Comment if you feel your heartbeat matching these words. That rhythm is the signal of heaven aligning your timeline. Stay here, the next steps are already written. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The hour of unveiling is not approaching slowly anymore, it is racing toward you. Every attempt they make to cover their tracks will collapse under its own weakness. You will not need to chase the truth is already running in your direction. The signs around you will become stronger. Conversations will slip, details will spill, eyes will look away in guilt. Pay attention, because those are the cracks opening wider each day. The secret that once lived only in whispers is about to be spoken aloud. It will come from the very lips that tried to hide it. And when it does, there will be no going back. Comment now if you feel the shift in your spirit. This is not your imagination, it is confirmation that heaven is on your side. Nothing hidden will remain hidden. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The trembling in their voice is not just fear, it is the weight of exposure. They cannot outrun what has already been written in divine timing. The moment is closer than they dare admit, and they know it. Archangel Michael says, "Stay steady, because the enemy's fall is part of your rise." Every loss they planned for you is turning into your gain. Every delay is flipping into acceleration. The inheritance they wanted to cut you out of is now circling back. Their lawyer, their papers, their secret meetings are crumbling in the light. Even before you confront them, the truth will knock on your door. Comment if your chest feels lighter, because that is no accident. It is the sign that burdens are leaving and clarity is entering. You are being set free in ways you didn't expect. Type Amen to get blessing 888. They underestimated the strength that has been growing inside you. What they thought would break you has only sharpened your vision. You are no longer the same person they once deceived. Every hidden conversation is now being pulled into the open. Their own circle will not hold them up, betrayal will come from the ones they trusted. And you will see how the net they built for you trapped them instead. Your silence has been powerful, but now your presence will be even louder. When you walk into the room, they will not be able to hide their faces. Every secret burns in the presence of truth, and you carry that truth. Comment if you can already feel the fire inside you rising. That fire is not rage, it is destiny stepping forward. It is the moment you were prepared for all along. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The next days will not pass quietly. You will begin to notice sudden movements, unexpected messages, strange alignments. Do not ignore them, they are confirmations of what is unfolding. Their plans have already lost power. What they thought was sealed has been reopened. What they believed was theirs is slipping through their hands. Your victory is not coming by accident, it is designed. Step by step, heaven has been arranging your breakthrough. And now you are standing in the doorway of it. Comment if your spirit feels the door swinging open. Because what was once blocked is now unlocked. This is your season to see what you were never meant to miss. Type Amen to get blessing 111. The silence in their world is breaking apart. What they thought no one saw has been written across the skies. You are stepping into the moment where shadows no longer hide their truth. Their attempts to speak calmly will fail, because guilt has already taken their voice. Their eyes will dart away, unable to meet yours with strength. The weight of what they did is pressing too hard against them. You are not chasing answers anymore, answers are chasing you. One by one, hidden doors are opening, and with each door comes revelation. This is the unfolding you were prepared to witness. Comment now if your body feels the chills rising. Because that physical reaction is the seal that heaven is aligning the truth for you. It is happening faster than they expected, faster than you imagined. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Archangel Michael says, do not be afraid of what is surfacing. For what looks heavy will only prove your strength and vindication. This is not to break you, it is to crown you. Their words are slipping, their control dissolving. They cannot keep up the act much longer. Every false step they took is catching up to them now. The hidden lawyer's file, the secret conversation, the quiet exchanges, they are all unraveling. And as they do, the truth rises higher and louder. You will hear it not as rumor but as undeniable evidence. Comment if your spirit is ready to receive what has been held back. Because the doors are unlocking, and no force can shut them again. This is your hour to stand in the light of justice. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The energy around you is not ordinary, it is charged with destiny. You can feel the difference in the air, in your own heartbeat. It is a sign that heaven is moving directly on your behalf. The person who smiled in front of you while hiding behind your back is trembling. Their courage has melted, their confidence is fading. They never expected you to come this far, this strong, this unshaken. Now they are trapped in the very net they built. The more they try to escape, the tighter it becomes. The truth has already chosen you as its witness. Comment now if you sense that tightness breaking open. Because this story is about to flip completely in your favor. Nothing stolen will remain out of your reach. Type Amen to get blessing 444. You have waited long, but your waiting has not been in vain. Every tear shed was a seed, and now the harvest is ready. The ground they thought was barren is about to bloom with your victory. The lies they told were fragile, and the light has shattered them. What they feared the most, your awakening, is already here. There is no power left for them to silence you. Soon you will see the signs in plain sight. Their mask will fall, their alliances will collapse, their excuses will dry up. They cannot pretend anymore. Comment if you feel the truth pressing against your chest. Because your spirit is resonating with the sound of freedom. This is not a dream, it is your reality being rewritten. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The sky around your story is changing color. What was once gray is becoming gold as the hidden things rise to the surface. You are not just a bystander, you are the center of this unfolding revelation. They will try one last time to look calm, but their own body will betray them. Their hands will shake, their voice will quiver, and their eyes will not be able to meet yours. That is the sign that the secret has begun to eat through its own walls. You have walked through nights of confusion, but those nights are closing. Morning is stepping in with its light, and it will show you everything that was hidden. You will not need to search, the truth will find you. Comment now if you can feel the heaviness lifting. That release is your confirmation that this is happening. This is the moment you were being prepared for. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Archangel Michael says, the sound of chains breaking is real. The moment you have longed for is no longer a promise, it is here. Every shadow is retreating from your path. The people who plotted behind the curtain are already scattering. Their whispered agreements are falling apart under the pressure of light. What was signed against you is being cancelled in your favor. The inheritance they thought they could swallow will choke their plans. You will see it return, not as a rumor but as a reality in your hands. This is not wishful thinking, it is divine justice moving. Comment if you feel the warmth rising through your chest. Because that is the sign of restoration already flowing toward you. You are standing on holy ground of truth. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Your steps are no longer small, they are shaking the plans of those who deceived you. Every move you make now is rewriting the story they tried to control. You are becoming the evidence of light winning over darkness. The silence they used as a weapon is now their own cage. They cannot speak without revealing themselves. Every word they utter now works against their plan. Soon you will not need to confront them. Circumstances will confront them for you, bringing everything to light. You will only need to stand and watch as truth unfolds. Comment if you feel courage replacing fear inside you. Because courage is heaven's gift for the hour of unveiling. You are being strengthened for what is next. Type Amen to get blessing 888. You are not at the end of the story, you are at the beginning of a new chapter. This chapter is written with clarity, justice, and restoration. Nothing from the old plot can survive in this new page. The hidden documents, the secret agreements, the locked rooms, they are all opening. What once felt like a mystery is now an open book. You will read the pages of truth with your own eyes. Every delay you endured has become a launch pad. Every setback has turned into a stepping stone. You are rising higher than before. Comment if your spirit resonates with these words. Because that resonance is not coincidence, it is the seal of destiny. The hour of exposure is also the hour of your elevation. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The whispers that once surrounded you are turning into confessions. Their strength to hide the truth has been drained away. The silence that once held power is now working against them. Every mask they wear is slipping. The weight of their own actions is bending their shoulders. They cannot stand upright in the presence of what is unfolding. The ground they once stood on is shaking beneath them. Because truth does not allow lies to stand for long. It is breaking through their defenses like fire through dry wood. Comment now if your spirit feels the shift. Because what is happening is not imagination, it is real. Your heart knows you are stepping into victory. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Their secret is like a door rusted shut, but heaven's hand has pushed it open. It creaks loudly, and nothing will close it again. Every hidden detail is spilling out. Archangel Michael says, you are not alone in this. You are being guided step by step through the exposure. What you feared would never be revealed is now unfolding before your eyes. Do not be surprised when the truth arrives at your doorstep suddenly. It will not knock quietly, it will burst in like a wave. And once it arrives, nothing will be the same. Comment if your body feels lighter while reading this. That is the sign of burdens being lifted off you. It is your confirmation that the time of revelation has begun. Type Amen to get blessing 222. You have waited, and your patience has created strength. The strength you carry now is a shield. It will protect you as the truth comes forward. Their eyes will no longer meet yours with confidence. Every time they see you, they will be reminded of the secret they held back. Their fear will speak louder than their words. The documents they tried to seal are slipping out of hiding. The conversations they whispered are echoing back in full. Their web of lies is collapsing under its own weight. Comment if you feel the truth knocking even now. Because your spirit is already ahead, sensing what your eyes are about to see. Nothing will remain buried. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Your rise has already begun, even if it still looks hidden to others. This message is proof that the process is unfolding right now. Heaven has placed you in the center of divine justice. The people who tried to cover your path will soon confess what they did. Their voices will shake, their lips will quiver, and their excuses will vanish. Because the truth will no longer allow them to hide. You will stand strong as they stumble. You will rise as they fall apart under the pressure of their own guilt. Your silence will be louder than their words. Comment now if you feel the atmosphere around you shifting. Because your soul knows the victory is real. This is the moment you were promised. Type Amen to get blessing 444.